introduction of model, town. Oh, now we want to do the introduction of this table. This table is what we call the model town board. This table is what we call model town board. This table is what we call model town board. So this table is called model town board. Model town board. And model town board is an example of roads found in towns, or model town board is an illustration of roads found in towns. So this table is called model town board, and model town board is an illustration of roads found in towns. Now, model town board has got rules, and we have got 3 rules of model town board. We have got 3 rules of model town board. Now, rules of model town board. Rule number 1, use the shortest and the most correct route without using parking. Rule number 1, use the shortest and the most correct route without using parking. Rule number 2, use the longest and the most correct route without using parking. Use the longest and the most correct route without using parking. Rule number 3, use parking as the last option. Use parking as the last option. So this model town board has got 3 rules, which are 1, use the shortest and the most correct route without using parking. 2, use the longest and the most correct route without using parking. 3, use parking as the last option. Those rules, we will use it when you start out to drive the vehicles on this table. Are we with each other? We will use those rules when we will start to drive the vehicles on this table. Now, this model town board has got many parts, but today I want to talk about the main parts, which are the 3 parts of model town board. The 3 parts of model town board. I want to talk about the 3 parts. We have got many parts, but I want to talk about the 3 parts. Part number 1 is roundabout. Part number 1 is roundabout. Part number 2 is traffic roads. Part number 2 is traffic roads. And part number 3 is parking. So I want to talk about roundabout, traffic roads, and parking. All together. Now, let's start with the roundabout. Now, what's a roundabout? So roundabout is a junction where 2 or more roads meet. Roundabout is a junction where 2 or more roads meet. Roundabout is a junction where 2 or more roads meet. And we have got rules, we have got what we call function of roundabout. We have got function of roundabout. We have got only one function of roundabout. Now, the function of roundabout is to facilitate free movement of vehicles to different directions without causing an obstruction. Function of roundabout is to facilitate free movement of vehicles to different directions without causing an obstruction. And on that function is when we get the rules of roundabout. On those functions when you get the rules of roundabout. Now, rule number 1 of roundabout. Rule number 1, no parking. Rule number 1, no parking. Why? If you park roundabout, you'll be causing what? An obstruction. You'll be affecting the function of roundabout. Rule number 2, no overtaking. No overtake. You cannot overtake at roundabout. When you overtake, it causes what? Obstruction. Rule number 3, no changing lanes. No changing lanes. You cannot change lanes at roundabout. You'll be causing what? Obstruction. Rule number 4, no stopping. And rule number 5, no waiting. So those are 5 rules of roundabout. Rule number 1, no parking. Rule number 2, no overtake. Rule number 3, no changing of lanes. Rule number 4, no stopping. Rule number 5, no waiting. Those are the rules of roundabout. So NB or a note is that important notes. So at roundabout, we count lanes from outside towards inside. At roundabout, we count lanes from outside towards inside. For example, if this lane 1 is all round, I have to get a lane 1, this is lane 2, this is lane 3, this one is lane 4. So at roundabout, we count lanes from outside towards inside. So lane 1, lane 2, lane 3, lane 4. Last statement about roundabout. On that roundabout, we have got dotted or broken lines, no overtaking, no changing of lanes. On that roundabout, we have got dotted or broken lines, no overtaking, no changing of lanes. So that statement, the last statement, talk about it when you reach to lines, when you start to explain about lines. So that's all about roundabout. So any other thing about roundabout, we'll come there later when we start now to drive the vehicles on this table. Now that we are free about roundabout, So you see it's a junction where toll models meets. Function is to facilitate free movement of vehicle to different directions without causing an obstruction. And the routes, we have got 5 routes. 1, no parking. 2, no stopping. 3, no waiting. 4, no changing of lanes. 5, no overtaking. And then you said you can learn from outside towards inside. Now let's go to part number 2, which is traffic cross. Part number 2 is traffic cross. Now, on traffic cross, you have got 2 types of traffic cross. On traffic cross, you have got 2 types of traffic road. First type of traffic road is called two-way traffic road. First type of traffic road is called two-way traffic road. And a two-way traffic road is a road by which 2 or more vehicles are heading to opposite direction. 2 vehicles are heading to opposite direction. For example, a two-way traffic road on our road on our table is this one. This one are what we call two-way traffic road. For example, the first of traffic in Kenya says always keep left unless overtaking. So when you're on this road, you drive on the left side. You will go like that. Then when you come the other side, they will keep left. So it is going, this one is coming. So they are going to opposite direction. So it's called what? A two-way traffic road. This is what we call a two-way traffic road. Second type of traffic is called one-way traffic road. Second type of traffic is called one-way traffic road. And a one-way traffic road is a road by which 2 or more vehicles are heading the same direction. A one-way traffic road is a road by which 2 or more vehicles are heading the same direction. A road that 2 or more vehicles are heading the same direction. That road is called what? A one-way traffic road. 2 or more vehicles are heading the same direction. Even if you see 2 vehicles going the same direction, that road is called what? A one-way traffic road. Now, when we talked about the two-way traffic road, we finished like that. So we were talking about one-way traffic road. So let's start with one-way traffic road. So under one-way traffic road, we have got 2 types of highways. Under one-way traffic road, we have got 2 types of highways, which are major highway and minor highway. On a one-way traffic road, we have got 2 types of highways, which are major highway and minor highway. Now, what is the difference between major highway and minor highway? What is the difference between major and minor highway? So, major highway is the highway that has more lanes than minor highway. Major highway is the highway that has more lanes than minor highway. So what's a lane? We have said about the lane. A lane is a path on the road which moving vehicles are using. A lane is a path on the road which moving vehicles are using. A lane is a path on the road which moving vehicles are using. So we call lane. This is what we call lane. This is what we call lane. Altogether, it's a path on the road which moving vehicles are using. Now on our table we have got lines. Now lines, the work of lines on the table is to divide those lanes into equal parts. Now the work of lanes on our roads is to divide those lanes into equal parts. That's the work of the lines. So we have got lanes and lines helping each other. So we've got lanes and lines. So lanes are used to divide lanes into equal parts. Now, on lines I've got 2 types of lines. On lines I've got 2 types of lines. On lines I've got 2 types of lines. So we have got first, we see we have got 2 colors of lines. We have got yellow line and white line. Now together. So yellow line is found on a 2-way traffic road. White line is found on a 1-way traffic road and on a roundabout. So when you see this line is different from this one. This one is different from that one. All together. This one from here to here. These ones are different from these ones. All together. So these ones with the bolded ones, these ones are called continuous lines. Are called what? Continuous lines. So type number 1 of lines is called what? Continuous lines. And yellow continuous lines means no overtaking. Yellow continuous lines means no overtaking. And white continuous lines means no overtaking, no changing of lanes. White continuous lines means no overtaking, no changing of lanes. Second type of lines, they are these ones. Are called what? Dotted or broken lines. Dotted or broken lines. So yellow dotted or broken lines means you can overtake. And white dotted or broken lines means you can overtake or change lanes. So when you are here on a continuous yellow line, no overtaking, you need to dotted yellow line you can overtake. Continuous yellow line, no overtaking, dotted or broken yellow line you can overtake. Dotted or broken white line you can overtake or change lanes. When you reach to continuous line, white line, no overtaking, no changing of lanes. When you're on a white continuous line, no overtaking, no changing of lanes. When you reach the dotted or broken white line, you can overtake other vehicle, change lanes. All together. You can change lanes or overtake. When you reach there, no overtaking, no changing of lanes. So we said, I remember the last statement about robot. I said, although you have got dotted or broken lines, no overtaking, no changing of lanes. So, although here we have got dotted or broken lines like here, but here you can change lanes or overtake other vehicle, but at roundabout, no overtaking, no changing of lanes. Getting each other? Now, on a one-way traffic road, we count lanes from left towards right side. On a one-way traffic road, we count lanes from left towards right side. But on a road, we count lanes from outside towards inside. Now, on a one-way traffic, we count lanes from left towards right side. For example, when you see each road, every road that has got arrows there, the roads that has got arrows, they take the vehicles inside the roundabout. Each other. And the vehicle which doesn't have arrows, they take the exit from their roundabout. Together. So when you want to count lanes, you start from left. For example, if you want to count lanes here, I have got arrows till now, the entrance to roundabout. So when I go to roundabout, this is my left, this side. So I start from left, lane 1, lane 2, lane 3, lane 4. Here we don't have arrows. Now they take the vehicles outside there, roundabout. When you get out of roundabout, where's the left? This way. So lane 1, lane 2, lane 3, lane 4. You go around here. We have got arrows. We go to roundabout. We start from left. Lane 1, lane 2, lane 3. We don't have arrows. We are getting out of roundabout. Yeah? We are exiting from roundabout. That's the left, that side. Lane 1, lane 2, lane 3. Like that. All together. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are exiting 1, 2, 3, 4. All together. So collect from left towards right side. So you have the way we have count lanes on this table, it means now on our table, our major highway has got 4 lanes and our minor highway has got 3 lanes, because 4 are more than 3. Because 4 are more than 3. So on our table, our major has got 4 lanes, minor has got 3 lanes, because 4 are more than 3. Now thank you, welcome for the next part. We talk about parking